Hello guys and welcome to the free 3D tutorial. My name is Saif and I'm going to teach how to use 3ds Max from the beginner level to a high level of animating and designing and modeling. And I'm sure after you finish those few tutorials you'll be able to animate and model on your own and sell your models online, or make your own tutorials and share your knowledge with other awesome people. And our first lesson today is about interface and the viewports. So let's start. Now let's start from the upper part of the screen, and the first thing you'll see over here is the 3ds Max icon. By clicking on it, it will drop down a menu. From this menu you can make a new project or reset the program or open a saved project or save a project or save as and import and export and send to. However, all of this will be explained later, and this is the recent document and it shows your recent projects. Next to the 3ds Max icon you'll see the menu bar. The menu bar has a lot of drop down menus and you can select whatever you want by selecting it and clicking on it. Under the menu bar we got the toolbar. The toolbar has a lot of tools like move and rotate and scale, and it have a lot of options, and all this will be explained later in other tutorial. Don't worry, everything will be fine. And under the toolbar we got the ribbon, and the ribbon is used in modeling objects. Now let's take a look at 3ds Max viewports. 3ds Max have 4 viewports. Each viewport show from the same location but from different side. This is the same location but from the front, and this is the same location but from the top, and this is the same location but from the left. And if you want to make sure that you are in the same location, you should have two black lines crossing each other in the middle of the viewport. And to change your view, just click on your current view from over here and choose whatever you want: back, front, top, left, bottom, however. And you also can change it from your view cube like this. To make the view cube larger or bigger, all you have to do is click over here and then click on configure viewport, and now we just open the viewport configuration and we have to find view cube. Here we got the view cube, and view cube size, change it to large or normal. However, let's try normal and see the difference. Click on OK. Bam! As you see, it's bigger right now, and I recommend it like this. Now let's change the viewport size. You just have to drag it like this, or drag it like this, or even drag it like this. And if you're using Autodesk 3ds Max 2014, you should have this button over here, which is called create a new viewport layout tab, and then choose your layout. This is our standard viewport layout, which is quad 4, and you can choose whatever you want, like this one or this one, even this one. However, you can select whatever you want. To go to quad 4, this is the recommended one or the standard one. And I'll just reset the program so I make sure that everything back to normal. Yeah, here we are. Now let's take a look at the command panel. Over here we got the command panel, and the command panel is used in creating objects, shapes, lights, cameras, helpers, space warps, and systems. And it also have a lot of tabs, which is like modify tab, motion tab, and utilities tab. All of this will be explained later in other tutorial. Under the command panel we got the navigations controls. Navigations controls have tools which can control the viewport, like zoom or pan or orbit. Let's take a look at zoom. Just click and drag so you can zoom in or zoom out, and you can do the same thing by scrolling the middle mouse. And here we got the pan view. Click and drag, and you can do the same thing by holding the middle mouse and dragging. And the last thing, which is most important, orbit. And orbit will roll the screen or roll the viewport, and you can do the same thing by holding Alt and the middle mouse and dragging. Next to the navigations controls we got the animations controls, and here's the play button, and this is the previous frame, next frame, go to start, go to end, and this is the auto K, set K, and set K. This is our timeline, and those are frames. You can increase them or decrease them from the time configuration, and all this will be explained later on a tutorial about animating. Now the last thing in our tutorial is the status bar. The status bar can be used to locate your object or move it or rotate it or scale it, and this will be explained in the next tutorial. And also in the next tutorial we are going to show you how to maximize the viewport and how to minimize it and how to create objects and how to use tools. And this is everything today. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more tutorials. See you next time.